In fact, I ended up grinding a lot of low-level dungeons and haven't seen anything new in the game, really. And the save file we're playing with on stream is the one that we've always been playing with, so I didn't make any progress off stream. I think this is the right one. Let me double check. The dungeon's always darkest before dawn. I'll review. I might, I don't know if I'm going to be recruiting new people for a bit, but I might open a queue for people to add names for people. I'll open it if we recruit anybody. You have to beat the inconveniently lit dungeon first. Exactly. This game is really good.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
We've got Kevin, Ben, Six, Kami, Sanguine Haze, Buckin, Sornus, Trogdor, Chaos, Cheesy, Acrolith, Tinker, Propagable, Nahazat, Morty, and Washu is our party at the moment. Let's go for it. Let me reform my party from scratch here before we do anything. I need to finish leveling up everybody up to Resolve level 3, so I'm going to focus on that. We're going to bring 6-gun here. Let's go with... Can I order this by Resolve level? I can't. Sanguine Haze is praying, so I can't bring Sanguine. Sornus can come. Bring Porpagarble. Maybe, I have to see what prop skills are. Suppressing fire, usable in the third row, everything can be done in the third row. Cool. And Kami, maybe? Mark? What's his skills? 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, do we really want him to have the blackjack, though? That's kind of shitty, I think. Whatever, we'll do this party. Okay, so we're gonna stick with... I feel like I should probably stick to a short dungeon to start. Maybe I'll do a medium one before we wrap up today. Speed, fight, and bleed resist. Bleed skill chance. Grave robber skill only. Additional stun skill chance. It's probably the most interesting thing that I'm seeing. Oh, this game is so good, Sornus. Like, the permadeath thing doesn't feel frustrating in it. If you're watching the Darkest Dungeon series on YouTube, there's like a 2-month gap between each time I play this, so if you hear me repeating a lot of the same stuff over and over, that's why. I will gush about this game here shortly. Probably don't need 8 food, right? 4 is probably fine, hopefully. Maybe I'll get 5 in some case. And we'll do 6 and 6. And use some to heal with it if we need it. So this is great at being a very hard turn-based RPG. Turn this guy off. Using it. Like, it's very... This game is all about risk assessment. You're close to having perfect information in battle. The game tells you exactly the chance for everything to land. Like, very little is kept secret. So you have to decide, you know, I only have a 30% chance to hit with this. Do I do it or do I run, you know? You can always back out, and you're always choosing to delve further. There's a lot of mechanics that help you spare yourself from permadeath too, which is cool. It's a very tactical game. Try suppressing fire. What else would I do? So I could try doing the knockback. It's not bad. I could try sniping the dude in the back. Try to reduce the stress damage, since that doesn't heal at the end of the dungeon. Hound's Rush is everybody and bleeds them, which we can actually bleed here, so that's good. Oh, it's not everybody, but you can target anybody. Whoops, that was kind of a waste. The party, Judgment. Ah, bummer. That sucks. You're gonna get to act before this round's over. That's a big bummer. Cool. This game frustrates you? Yeah. I can play it pretty much non-stop. I've had to resist it because I want to have my playthrough on stream be mostly blind. I don't want to get to the Darkest Dungeon off stream, for example. There's the stress damage. Nice. That's what I should have done the first time.
Maintain the offensive.
Reduce the incoming deeps a little bit.
As the
Good job, Sornus.
A faint hope
Doesn't leave a
blossoms.
corpse. I think that I could eventually get that to remove bleed, but not right away. Oh man. Dodge again. If you like RPGs, I really recommend this, and it's a different kind of hard. Like, it's definitely tricky. It's not easy. I didn't know he had a stun. That's nice. I'm looking to see what their skills do. No, it makes sense he resists stun. I should have looked at that 50% versus 10% chance. That's what I mean, though, about it being basically perfect information. It's actually kind of bad for me. I don't think I should have done that. That was a good heal. You may have died. I'll have to check when we go back to town.
Another abomination cleansed from
You can look in the graveyard and see who's still alive, right? Yeah, I shouldn't have knocked him back. Although, Porpagorble might be able to finish him off. We'll see. Yeah, I need a bandage. Whatever. Also, another thing I like about this game is like you can only heal in combat. It won't let you heal outside of combat without using resources, and it prevents you from like being cheesy and like having one enemy left over and just healing up to full. Like if you take too long in a battle, everyone takes stress damage because it should have been easier. I think that's a good system.
Destroy them all.
Beautiful eulogy. I have to go back and watch the VOD and see what happened. Alright. More Sequagans, humans, which is good. Then we can get bleed. Stun is a great way to open this. They're mildly resistant against stun. Come on, stun. Come on, stun. Stun, stun, stun. Yes! Beautiful. I think stun's like make and break this game. Those are good deeps too. Alright, now let's see if Kami can kill him with his dog. Or I can just do this.
Press this
Nice.
advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh, I'm gonna press the advantage.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
So should perhaps kill this guy first. Check by... Oh, and that gives him a defense bonus too. Sucks, but makes sense. I'm trying to keep her... Well, she's got a buff against being stunned now, doesn't she? Oh no, it wore off after her turn. I see. It's to keep them from getting chain stunned before their turn comes up. Let's not waste our turn on that. So I can do a party heal. For 3. Beautiful. It's one of the rare trinkets that has no downside. Try knocking these two back might not be a terrible thing. It's not going to be great either, though. Try to... Come on, knockback? Resists on both of them. Let's see.
Confidence
Nice.
surges
Good job,
as the
Kami.
enemy crumbles.
My dog. Alright. This guy sucks to fight. Super defensive. Fortunately, they don't count as unholy, so Sornus isn't quite as good against them. There we go. Beauty. Wasn't quite as good of a party heal. Oh well. Shit happens. So I think we gotta finish after this round or they're gonna get stressed that it's taking too long. I think it's at end of round that happens. Hey, thanks for the follow, Perfect. Alright. So Kami should be able to finish him off, I think. There we go. Nicely done, Kami.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Hey, I'm glad I brought a shovel.
Another misfortune.
I love the narrator in this game, it's just great.
Glittering gold,
bandages.
trinkets and baubles.
I guess I technically had that earlier and didn't notice it. Probably should have used them. Scouting, nice. Alright, explore 90% of rooms. So we should do that. Well, there's a battle on the way to it. I'm gonna have to split somewhere. I may as well split to the one that I know for a fact doesn't have a battle in it. That seems correct. Stun 50. Okay, so these guys are not really stunnable. And this one's the least resistance bleed. Try killing him before he gets to go. The only real way to reduce incoming damage significantly. Can I see the turn order somewhere? I think it might show that when the turn starts. I don't know if I have a way to know. Guy's got not so great move resistance. Nice, that works too. Back on the murder train. Good job, Kami. This is one of my favorite, like, Darkest Dungeon memes. Post a link here. This is all based on, like, the stuff that the narrator says. It's from the Darkest Dungeon subreddit. Let's just do the regular heal. Probably could have healed him because he's got the healing receive buff, but I forgot. Oh well. Use 6 gun, the good heals. Select some wounds. We're doing okay on keeping everybody topped off this time. I'm happy with that. No, we only had 1 hit point. I didn't even notice. Just their max hit point value is so low.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Bite me about trifling victories, buddy. It was hard won.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Some people's narrators, man. Roast dead whale. I'm sure that room smells lovely. So stressful. You get stressed out when you backtrack. The stress system is, I think it's brilliant. Like, this sort of game would trend towards the problem of you coming up with one party that's just ideal and using it constantly. But the fact that people constantly get stressed out means you need to set them aside occasionally and try different party members and party makeups. Very well done. Really? They all dodged that? Marks a target. You go for the stun here. I don't think they're super resistant to it. Could spare me some incoming damage. See if I can have the Arbalist kill that one next time. Damn it. Ugh. Having enemy dodge you is just super brutal in this game, I feel like. Come on, big money stun? Yeah. He's gonna get to go before I kill him, though. That's too bad.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Ow.
Destroyed.
Dizzying blow to body and brain is one of the things in that Reddit link I posted. Yeah. Facts and figures. Nice hit, Sornus. 12 damage. Beautiful. Okay. Let's try to top everybody off here if we can. Everyone could use a bit of a heal. It's more heals per action. $11 damage. Sniper attack's pretty good. Go. Ow. You are an ass, sir.
Decimated.
And Sornos with 14. The deeps. All the deeps. This is just a curio room, right? Oh, I guess it's nothing. Disregard. Yes, this game is very
Watch your
Lovecraftian.
step.
Can I use the holy water on this maybe? No effect, bummer. At least I know now. Don't use holy water on that kind of thing. Only brought one shovel, so I gotta take the stress damage.
You must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Torch go down too, unfortunately. Alright, so we didn't get a scan. We have to go north in this room, I think. There might be two things up there, though. Nothing inside. Six Gun's really been getting stressed in this particular mission. So, last torch. Maybe one more battle. Sornus, Kami, Propagable, and Six Gun. I'll open up a queue for people to name new recruits after them if we find any interesting ones. Alright. Last battle. They got surprised even though we were at half light. That was pretty lucky. Alright, let me try to kill one before they can start fighting here.
Obliterated.
Propagable. Strong snipe crit. Man, MVP. That was awesome. Okay, let's try to kill the backliners still. Or kill or stun is fine, so that they can't act. Surprise is useless if you don't somehow prevent them from acting by killing them or stunning them. Because they still just all get to go, they just go at the end of the round, right? It's kind of a cool mechanic. I might be able to kill him with this. He's got 50% bleed resist. Stun? What's the stun resist? I'm gonna go for the kill. It has to die. Perfect. Thank you, Kami. Good job.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
I like that when it gets darker, like your magic find goes up, right? Additional loot and a higher chance of getting crits, which is cool. Sometimes when your resolve is tested, you get like you do like a valorous thing. Alright, his stun resist isn't the best, so maybe nice. Living the dream. And presumably he can't do shit when he's stunned. Oh, I can still miss a snail. Now would be a good time to start thinking about stress relief. But I don't think I can do anything that's significant enough to spend the time on it. Okay, so he's got stun resistance, so we'll just hit him with this thing. Dang it, Kami! Ooh, nice crit, Six Gun. Ow. I cannot hit you at all except with the bola. Ooh, another good hit from Sornus. There it is. Good job, team. Proud of y'all.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Hello, Brewski. Have you seen this link before?
Terrible things
Darkest Dungeon.
in this watery tomb.
Alright. People getting level ups. Irrepressible, virtue chance, prone to stealing items, photomania, less stress, loves light, only pray for stress relief. Hemophilia, it's not terrible. I don't like the diseases, they're really hard to remove.
All the decadent horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final, crowning thing.
Okay, we're getting close to having a
Nor could I look away.
green resolve party here. My roster's full, so can't really recruit anybody right now. Somebody dies, or if I get... Can I improve my roster size, maybe? Size of roster to 20 is 16 parchments, 15 crests. I might be able to try to narrow that one down. I think, what am I allowed to upgrade
Trinkets
right now?
and charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
That's great. If you play the game enough, you just start to memorize those lines, right? Guild is portraits and crests, but I don't have enough crests. Who's the busts?
At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor
You can't
and a
skills,
strict
that's fine.
instructor.
Tavern is pictures. Abbey is busts. Okay. Increase the stress recovery on a couple of these. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to use my busts for. I could like convert them. Medical words. Medical word removes diseases, right? Don't have any diseases that are threatening enough at the moment, I don't think. Marty is dead. Yeah, I don't think we haven't had a character named for you, unless if you named it something else, like Ben or Marty. It's really possible. It was probably Marty.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
I think that's one of the ones in that list on Reddit, right? Time. Tragic extent of my failings. Tragic, yeah. Not so tragic. That one's in the best ones. Poor Marty. Yeah, that's what I was just checking. This is me trading for the thing on the right, right? That's pretty good. It's just crust that I'm lacking at the moment. So I need to go farm some parchments, I think. Guild was one. Oh, that's portion. Okay, cool. Well, skill upgrades are rank 2. Let's get the reduces the cost of training thing, because it's ugly right now. I need to pick my new party, so let's go embark and decide who we want to bring with us. I need to get a couple more people to level 2. Bring Sanguine. We'll check his skills here. That's 2, 3. He's got the solo and the finale. That's probably a good spot for him to be standing. Kami did pretty well. It's kind of 6 of 1 between all these rule 1 dudes, right? Gotta get him up to the right level. Could bring Propagable again, but I'm kind of worried about not having dedicated heals. See how it goes. Close this menu. I'm gonna double check and see if I can play with their skills at the guild here. Current party. This is just to change skills. I haven't unlocked the ability to give them level 2 skills yet. So I want to decide if one of them has a skill I don't like, I want to replace it. Holy Lances when they're only when their back is down. Sniper's Mark, Blind Fire, Rallying Flare. Hound's Harry. I think I want Hound's Harry actually. What would I drop for it? I guess Whistle? Yeah, let's do that. Bleed would be nice. There we go. Yeah, right. Kill the opponent fast enough. Ballad, Harvest. Okay. I'm not the happiest about the general stress level of everybody out here. It's going to be kind of rough, but let's see if the bar is cheaper. Oh, cheaper. Okay, off we go. It's relaying. Oh, are you not getting it from Twitch though? I'll reconnect it. Thank you for the heads up. Let's do another short one. I'll try to end the session with a medium dungeon. 100% of room battles. Let's do 6 food, 6 torch, 1 shovel. I think that's a good way to go. And you get a bandage for free, which is nice. Less sure about this party. I think Sanguine Haze is pretty close to getting to the next resolve level, and then we can go try one of those. I feel like you need to spend a lot of time at the lower levels, just like leveling up your Hamlet and powering up your heroes.
But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Okay, it's a room battle with Curio. So I have to go there, which is kind of unfortunate, because it requires backtracking. Shovels are expensive, man. I saw the trap. It was too late.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
The pile is purified. Ooh, health stone. 10% max HP. I think I can only equip those out of combat. Oh, no. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take the speed decrease. Oh, Sanguine Haze has to check everything. Thanks, bud. At least he's decent at stress recovery. Okay, so these dudes are not... What is their... They're strong against Blight. But they're still weak against Bleed and Stun. Now, we surprise them, so I should probably go for the Stun at first. Ow. Harvest. I guess I could try going for the solo as well. Debuff them and get a big hit. I think that the solo has good synergy with Sornus' ability, the Holy Lance. I think that only works if he's in the 2nd or 3rd rank. So they can switch spots. But he'd have to use his attack first for that to work. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's only in the 3rd rank. That's too bad. Well, now I know. Alright, let's do our finale to our cool solo. Come on, big money. What's the difference in our HP? 21 HP. Let's do the one with 21. Nice. Sanguine Haze. That was a nice solo finale. I really like that skill. Like, there's so much design space that's really cool in the abilities for classes in this game. And there's a lot of cool ways to get heroes to synergize with each other. Yeah, this game's really cool, I'm pretty sure. We'll get it on the voting spreadsheet eventually. We'll do a full playthrough to get to the titular Darkest Dungeon. Since I have minimal heals, I'm going to try to use Propagable to heal for now, for a little bit.
The way is lit. The path
I can't
is
spend
clear.
too much time on this, or I'm
We
gonna have a
require
bad time
only the
later.
strength to follow it.
Now, unfortunately, Sanguine moves all the way to the back after using that and doesn't have any back moves. But I think that this one only hits the middle two enemies anyway, which wouldn't work right now. Okay, cool. So we can finish off the guy in the back.
Press this advantage. Give
Can't
them
sit
no
around and
quarter.
heal too long or the game gets mad at you, which is neat. But I can do it for one more round. I think it's longer than 5 rounds for random battles when they start getting stressed out, maybe. Sounds right. Playing a sweet tune to chill you out.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Nice dog battle, Kami. Bone Altar. Sweet. What's this great power? 15% damage, 10% accuracy, 5% crit. Yeah. Oh, I love the narrator in this game. It's great. It's cool. He did a voice pack of a bunch of like host, follow, subscriber, donation notifications for streamers. I just reflexively went to hit the quick save button from Knights of the Republic. It doesn't. You can't. There's no quick saving in this game. Going into a new room. It's interesting how that's like just built into my gaming tendencies. Even though it's a totally different style of game. Yeah, right. Lethargy. It sucks. I hate diseases in this game, they're the worst. Oh, I'll have to remember to remove Sanguine back at the end of each battle. Totally forgot. Every single action quick saves. Right. I love that about this game. Try the suppressing fire. Makes them do way less damage, right? I should probably be healing though. It's less interesting. Nice. Good hit from Sornus. Who are we gonna finale? Whoever has the most HP that I'm able to target. Nice. I think last session we were using Sanguine and he missed like every finale. It takes like 2 turns to set it up. It's a super bummer. I like the way they make bleed stack in this game too. Aw, really? Well, he's got a bleed on him, so he'll die in his next turn. So we don't have to worry about him. That's another thing I like, that they give you that information. You know exactly how much damage they're going to take from their dots and when it's going to happen. I should probably snipe though. Stress damage is bad. I think everyone else can take care of the remaining shenanigans here. Maybe. It's okay, Propagable. Propagable is super stressed right now. Yeah, the corpse mechanics are great. I'm glad they kept it. I can see why they provided an option to turn it off, but like, it adds so much more to the combat. You have to play a lot more carefully. You know.
As the fiend falls,
You should die.
blossoms.
Beautiful.
Success
to healing
so
skills.
clearly in
Take
view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
It's a trick of the light. Surprise! Alright, so we need to do 100% of room battles, but at this point it doesn't matter because we're going to continue on a path that will take us to every room battle. Just extra focused.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
And that was carelessness too. Oops. Oopsies. Totally could have seen that because I scouted the room. It shows you where the traps are. Cult Scrolls. Forever change the hero. thick-blooded. What does that do? 10% blight resist. Man, Sword of Spare is pretty great. I mean, he likes to gamble, but other than that, he has almost no downsides. Let's disarm. I know, right? Yeah. I just walked a step too far. I saw it on the ground, but misjudged. Resist disease. Let's go for the solo debuff. Really makes their accuracy drop a lot. That's pretty good. That's like giving everyone a dodge bonus. I think that dodge and accuracy are opposed. Everyone's pretty non-resistant to bleed. I should kill the dudes in the back so I'm not doing as much stress, but... So checking out Stress Douchebag. This guy's also a Stress Douchebag. Nice hit! Eradicated indeed. Sanguine should kill this guy, I think, right? I guess it's about 601. The drum's debilitation does. Very nice. Alright, so he has 2 hit points left. So if I hit with this, the bleed will from the art, I could kill him too. That works. Very nice, Sornus.
Maintain the offensive.
A mighty blow.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
I'll just want to leave at this point, right? Yeah, I can go get the curio in the next room and bounce. Desiccated and unremarkable. Okay.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
Sornus the Gambler. So we're going until the timer says 18 minutes after 5 hours. That's the 1 hour mark for Darkest Dungeon. Ah, they're so close to getting to the next resolve level. I guess Sanguine is the closest. We'll bring him and maybe rotate out everybody else. Welcome home.
Finally, the serum is working.
Medical ward is free.
Effects are manageable.
Oh, thank God. Okay, let's see. Who has the worst thing? Rabies, minus 10 accuracy, plus damage. That's kind of shitty. Hemophilia, bleed resist. Oh wow, 6 gun is sick as hell. So it has rabies. Propagable is minus 4 speed. That sucks, but I feel like I can roll with it. Now, does it only remove 1 disease? I think it only does 1 disease. Oh, and I can't afford... I spent all my bus, I could have gotten 2 free heals here. That sucks. Okay, so I think we want to do... We want to get rid of rabies for Kevin. The damage boost is nice. Can't use him now anyway. Yeah, Brigandine and then Bayonetta. Today is Patreon subblocks. We're playing games recommended by subscribers on Patreon. We do that once per week for about 3 hours. And it's a chance for people to insert a game into the schedule that's not either not traditionally beatable or maybe not appropriate for, like, maybe it's not an awesome game. We played Barbie for the NES. Lisa or Andrew are watching the VOD. What are you talking about? Barbie's an awesome game. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Propagable needs to calm down. What does Prop do? Or sometimes it's cool to just put on a game that you don't want to wait to see on the voting spreadsheet, just to see a few minutes of it on stream. Kami will go to the brothel, and only go to the brothel. Sounds about right. Everybody else is fine. Probably keep Sornus and Sanguine to decide who else to bring, though. I didn't really get very many rewards except for crests in the last mission, unfortunately. A sub-block is $5 and above support on Patreon. It's the same as whatever the default sub rate is on Twitch. Let's see. I like that these guys refuse to go on lower level missions too, right? It's really flavorful. So let's bring... I might actually dismiss Cheesy and Acrolith since Propagable's already... Like, I have so many Arbalists. I don't really need them. Farewell, Cheesy.
The task ahead
Unfortunately, I had invested in upgrading their weapons and armor,
cannot
but...
be tolerated.
Don't you know it. Alright, so Vestal sounds great. Here, I'm gonna open a queue really quick. There's only gonna be a couple names we'll be able to make it in. Exclamation point Darkest followed by a name suggestion for this character. If you've already named a character, if you would opt out of this one, let somebody else do it. I'll dork around here a bit more. Phoenix. Phoenix it
A
is.
sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
And Liz. Don't have an abomination yet.
Tortured and
Could probably
reclusive.
swap those, right?
This man is more dangerous than he seems.
Here, I'll remove yours. Propagables and share already on there. Yeah, no problem. Draw, and then we'll get from Dusher if we recruit one more. See if we get... What are the mats I need to increase my roster size? Is it, It's papers. So I'll try to do a mission that gives me papers if I can. This will be our last one for today. We got about 18 minutes left. Alright, so let's embark. Let's take Liz. What's her skills? Oh, she's got Mace Bash. I don't want her to have Mace Bash. Hold on. Something different. Liz. Take Divine Comfort instead. And with light. Should we only use that in the front 2 rows, really? I don't think I've seen that ability before. I think I've only ever had the Vestal in the back row. I may replace that too. I'm spending a lot of money on this new hero. I probably just waited for another one that had the skills I wanted, right? The other skills aren't that exciting though. You should be fine. Just look about it. And we'll take Phoenix too, why not? Oh, they refuse because he's an abomination. So I'll have to try Phoenix in a different party later. In that case, I will take... Let's do Chaos Fact. Well, we've already got a Houndmaster at that level. Let's do Buchan. Or Trogdor. Abilities to use here. Oh, King's Court is a preset party name. That's kind of cool. Alright. Inspiring Tune he can't use, but he can if he moves himself to the back of the map. Should be fine. Sure I can, Polaruski. Puzzled Kiwi, you said? We want one that gives us papers, right? Papers, here we go. Medium room battles. So this will be my first medium, I think we may have done one before on stream. 10 Do 10 torches, 1 shovel. That's probably fine. Hope for the best. Fingers crossed.
They breed quickly down there in the dark.
We didn't get a scan at the beginning. It's
It's
not worth... This might not be a room battle, so it might be a waste of time for me to go here, but it's not worth, like, having to come all the way back at the end. So please, please, please be a battle, please. Come on, Big Bunny, be a battle, 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 battle. Yes. Awesome. Blinding gas. Ooh, yes please. Stun is so important when you get a surprise attack. It's the most important thing you could do. The only thing that would be better would be to kill something before the surprise round ends, so before the enemies get a chance to act, at least. Soreness is on murder duty. Probably don't need to heal this yet.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Spiders are cool enemies. They don't have a ton of hit points. They're fast and do a lot of damage. Okay, they have stun protection. So I can try hitting them with this. Not great damage.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Lead for 2, not quite enough for a kill, but he'll die next turn. Spider murder duty, absolutely. I can probably spare a heal. Storm this fight. Plague Doctor. Okay, we'll see. Sure. I do have an anti-venom, I may as well.
Executed with impunity.
Oh right, I can cure blight and bleed. I forgot about that. It's big in those vapors, right?
Be gone, fiend.
Plague Doctor's a cool character. I'm gonna get the Antiquarian. I still don't think I've recruited an Antiquarian.
And driven into the
Their deal is that they suck, like their ability set is terrible, but they significantly increase the amount of loot that you get. And you get bonus loot if you interact with all the curios with them. It's really neat. Bone Altar, we know. Oh, there must have been another more different Bone Altar that did that. Nice. We will have to camp in this one, though, so it's not totally free. And we got a Scout. Cool. Probably going to go down and around here. I can't risk. Unless if I get a lucky Scout when I get down in that corner. It might be new, yeah. Antiquarian, did you have Abomination? Might be a newer one, too. That's a really cool concept. Their abilities are all just, like, laughably bad. They have one that buffs the party's dodge, which isn't terrible. They're mostly there to, like, add to the risk-reward. Add more risk-reward to a game that's risk-reward the game. Shit, fucking did it again.
Mechanical hazards.
I played with your heart. Got lost in the game. I don't have any free bandages, that's okay. Oh, baby, baby. I always feel like I can take one step more forward before I try to disarm a trap. I should just, like, sneak my way up to them in the future. Okay, so we don't have to go... I guess not having to go in the middle room doesn't get us any useful information. For A-Bomb Party. I think A-Bomb was designed by a Kickstarter supporter or something, which is pretty cool. What is your skill set? 3, 4, 4. Cool. Let's do that stun again. It's oh so good. Nice. Get some bleeds out there. Other more different baby. Kitties are being cute on cat cam. They've just been adorable today for whatever reason. Aww. Let's see if I can make a highlight of just like the cat part of them snuggling at the beginning of stream during Knights of the Republic. 10 damage, quite nice. Takes 2 damage per round and he has 7 hit points left. Should probably start healing, folks. Not enough people have taken damage to justify the party heal yet, I don't think. Maybe next turn. Ben and Marty are brothers. They love each other. I like that the Bard character is actually super strong in this game. Oh, that sucks. He's within 1 point of dying on his next turn. That's a big bummer. Try to Blight. I think they're strong against Blight, though, which makes sense. A little bit of a waste, but
hope blossoms.
so keen. Let's turn on the cat cam for a bit here. You can dismiss it if you guys want with exclamation point uncat cam.
Back to the pit.
Man, Sornus, the Murder Master, you're just wrecking these things. This is a hits for days. Hey, thanks for the follow link. Welcome. Blinding gas won't hit. May as well try to throw some extra heals out. Oh, it's not a lot. Oh, I'll try it. Come on, Blight. Nice. Not bad. 2 dare on cat cam.
Their formation is broken.
I think he's dead on his next turn, so we can try healing now. He's gonna blow up soon. Divine Comfort seems correct. To move some trinkets around and give Puzzled Kiwi the healing bonus trinket.
Slowly.
Since my other healer is in the next resolve tier now. How's a life taken? +4 dodge, -1 speed. That's actually not too bad. Oh man! Thank you for subscribing.
You're super awesome. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Thanks, man. Welcome. Oh man, at that tier too. Alright, after stream today, Nodovan, I'll hook you up with your sphere point multiplier. But I'll shoot you a heads up. Probably be like a Twitch whisper with all the details about how to get a game added to the spreadsheet. But you have a permanent slot now. You can, if you have a game, you just put it on the sheet. People still have to vote for it. And once it wins, it'll rotate out to another slot. Yeah, welcome. Thank you. So, 20... It's just a follow. Yeah, thanks, man. Really appreciate that. Makes this thing happen. Lets me justify this as a career to friends and family. Pays the bills related to streaming. Internet. Yeah. It's pretty great. Right, it's prop. Like I'm incentivizing bad behavior. Alright, let's go for the party heal. I gotta start actually damaging these dudes though. Who has the most hit points here? Oh, the guys in the back. That's unfortunate.
Another one.
Did they leave corpses? They do. That's too bad. Finale on you. Very nice.
Cleansed from our lands.
Oh, we really don't want him to be in the second rank, do we? That's cool. Should be able to buff him, maybe. The Plague Doctor is technically a female character, right? Thought that was cool.
Continue the onslaught.
Generally pretty good about avoiding gender stereotypes in this game, I feel like. Soreness is really kicking ass, but has a severe stress problem. Really anxious. Try to calm him down a teensy bit. That's awesome. Assume that buff can stack multiple times, or maybe not the best idea to use it on the person who can't hit the enemy in the back row, but, you know, whatever. It's a perfectly cromulent word. Alright. Keep on playing that sweet, sweet music. I think he has to manually go through. I guess I'm gonna try buffing her. Story of your life. Rocking the deeps, but having a panic attack at the same time. Yeah, right, because the blight resist. Yeah, I don't really have... I haven't finagled the meta too closely yet. If this gets added to the voting spreadsheet, I'll probably focus on that a little bit more closely, as I can take a little bit more of my time with it. Yeah, I'd probably make some kind of guide like that too. Powerful blow indeed.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I know I already posted this link like twice, but I gotta put it one more time. Nodovan, have you seen this awesome Darkest Dungeon image? You'll get it if you've played the game enough to have the narrator phrases frozen in your brain. Not enough room for shit! Oh god, that's... I ain't even trying to hear that. It's high in the list of things I ain't trying to hear. Do I have anything I can, like, equip? Disease Charm. Okay. Nice. So I think we'll have just enough time to finish this dungeon and then switch to the next subblock game, which today is a video game. Brigandine. PS1 strategy RPG that's actually really cool. Has a unique approach. I'll probably camp in the room. God. Every time. I need to make a counter for that. Hold on. Trapped. Let's do hours. Marstead has walked into a trap. He should have disarmed counter times. I want to say that's like 5 right now to start it out. This is available to anyone that has at least 60 hours watched. We'll give it a 30-second cooldown. Closet. Yeah, right, Kevin. Next thing on the subblock is we'll be doing a reading of War and Peace.
Is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
It's a trap would be pretty good too. Yeah. Let me change the name. It's a much better title for it, isn't it? I guess I could just make it as a an alias. Hold on. It is now exclamation point. It's a trap. Could probably add a sound effect to go with it too. Oh, thanks, Sornus. I'll do it here after I camp. I'll also probably free up the slot here.
Kindling is a goal without hope.
One more try. Yeah, I love it. Let's do all our remaining food, because we don't get anything for holding on to it, I don't think. And then everybody's full, so we can try to just get everyone's stress down, right? Mortality debuffs, 25% stress, but that's only per battle. Heals your own stress, covers from stuff. Heal HP. One companion if religious, stress bonus. Cool, let's do that. Pep talk. Every rose has a thorn. All companions minus 15 stress, that's cool. Oh, Mockery. I love, man, this game does some really, really cool top-down design, right? So, like, Mockery is, you're making fun of one person so everyone else can be less stressed out, but the person you're making fun of gets more stressed. That's so cool. I love it. This is pretty much just pep talk. Don't need the stress debuff thing, that should be fine. Oh, I can remove disease from targets? Oh, I see, only from himself. He doesn't have any diseases at the moment, to my knowledge. That's cool. Yeah, I have the kawaii sound effect. Plenty of blood left to shed this day. Oh, I didn't have anybody watch at night, so we lucked out and we didn't get ambushed when we came out of
We require only the strength to follow it.
We're gonna wrap up this dungeon and we'll switch to Brigandine. No surprise. Oh, I forgot to switch. That sucks. I'll have to waste a turn moving them. Womp womp. Or I could do this. That works too. Get my debuffs in there. Only stun or plague one of them. 50% stun resist. 100% blight resist, though. Better shot at this landing. Bummer. Gogsail's wrapping up. Thanks for the heads up, Sarnis. Strong hit. Oh, I should have hit the one in the back. I forgot. My bad. I think he'll be able to kill him in one hit, though, with Finale if he doesn't miss. Good job, Sanguine, with the deeps. Hype.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I'm gonna go with Trick of the
As
Light.
the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted. And
This might be the last room. There might be one more after this. We'll see. I don't know if there's a consistent rule on that or not. Okay, let's do Blinding, which they're both fairly weak against. Gotta get your stuns out when you got a surprise round. It's super important. Oh man, I gotta heal Sanguine. He's kicking ass, but he's gonna die soon if I'm not careful. Hopefully I can have Sanguine kill the tank in the front row here when his turn comes up. Ball and chain. We'll see what happens, Bolorbrewski. Nice crit from Sanguine Haze, 25 damage. Beautiful. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Let's kill this. Dodge! Dang it, Kiwi! Dang it, Bobby. You make me sad. Let's try to get the drumming. Nice. One shot, one kill from Sarnis there. I could probably start clearing more stress. This has been like the ideal dungeon in terms of like stress damage taken, right? We're gonna come out of here with people. I think people might actually be less stressed out after coming here than before we came in.
Injury, palpable fear.
Grievous injury, palpable fear. Yeah. There we go. I'm banking on this being the last dungeon. This is that whole risk-reward thing I was talking about that might get me in trouble. You don't know if you already own the game, right, Bulletbrewski? Oh, I guess I already have that game.
Be wary.
Hey, and that's the end.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. Their squeals fade.
Triumphant pride one
Their
of these here.
confidence is shaken.
I didn't end up getting that many deeds, unfortunately. I need a whole bunch of them, too. Dark Bracer, 5% crit of torches below 26. That's kind of cool if you're playing the Magic Find run. Hey, and Sanguine is now resolved level 3. So next Darkest Dungeon session, if you keep this as your sub-block, Kevin, we'll be able to do tier of dungeons at the next level. We finally have 4 people.
A family name once so well regarded is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
Cool. And we'll be back in a few minutes with Brigandine. See you guys shortly. Okay, cool. We're back, folks.